Hello everyone, Beverly here, My Messy Room Stamper. Thank you for joining me today. I have a new card sketch for you that I got out of a book that I found that I've had for a really long time, so I thought I would share it with you. I have two different examples of this sketch. I hope you'll enjoy them. The card is an A2 card and it has 3 panels on it. I use designer series paper, but you certainly could do it any way you wanted. That's what's great about sketches. You can make them your own. The 3 panels that go on the front of the card are 1.5 by 3 3/4, 2.5 by 3 3/4, and 1.5 by 4 across the bottom. This would be beautiful if you embossed it, and you can put your sentiment anywhere you want it to go with it, depending on your paper. I have one card that I've already made I want to show you. It uses the Garden Impressions designer series paper, which is going to retire at the end of May. So just so you know, if you're interested in this paper, please contact me to purchase it or go to my website at mymessyroomstamper.blogspot.com and click on my online store and I'll take you right to the place where you need to order it. What I did today that was interesting is I took the Everyday Label punch, which is this punch, and I turned it sideways. So I went ahead and punched this using the Beautiful Bouquet stamp set. This is carrying over into the new catalog, but if you'd like it, please pick it up now. You'll see it online as retiring, but it's not it's not, you won't see it because it is a photopolymer stamp set. And so I stamped it and then I turned it and put it up there. I thought that was a pretty cool idea of a way to use this. It's Pineapple Punch paper. It's the classic weave ribbon. And Beautiful Bouquets is the sentiment. So the card that I'm going to make with you is using soft suede and frosted floral. The frosted floral designer series paper is going to retire at the end of the month. I got so excited about making this that I have to be honest with you and tell you that I punched the, I went ahead and stamped the image. So this is from the Stitched All Around stamp set. I love this stamp set. This will appear on, this is not retiring. It will appear on the retirement list, but that's because it's going to cling mount. It'll have a new item number in the new catalog, and so it appears on there as retiring. So let's get started here. Take some glue. I believe that the hardest part about this sketch is getting these layers sort of, well, that's a lot of glue, laid up here just like you want them. And I'm just going to lay it down. And if you use the glue, the green glue, you get it on your fingers, haha. But also, you can move it around a little bit to get it exactly where you want it. I need to have like a wipe or something here all the time that helps me not to get it all over my fingers. Or I should just use less of it probably, but why would I do that? And so once I've put the bottom layer on, I can line this layer up nicely with it and pull it up a little bit. Give it the same amount at the bottom as at the top. Pull that out of the way, please. There you go. And now this other piece. I love this frosted floral paper. It's sad that it's going, but Stampin' Up! Does retire its designer series paper generally every year and brings you something new. So again, we're just going to line it up just like that. And now this this Stitched All Around stamp set, it had this pretty little border here that I stamped in soft suede that I'm going to put on the bottom like that. I thought that was pretty there. So I'm going to just glue that down. You could have adhered this to a different piece of paper and made it sort of a border on it, but I just didn't think it needed it. I'm going to move that over just a tad, so that adds a little dimension. I did that in soft suede. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Classic Weave ribbon. I'm going to tie a bow around this right down the middle here, just like this. This is the simplest card. You know, I'm into simple cards. I'm going to turn it this way. And I'm trying to, I don't know why, but I just don't like that seam between the two of those, but it doesn't matter. It looks fine. Because on the other card it looked great. Now I'm going to pull this kind of up to the top to make my bow. This is not going to be... You know, sometimes you do a bow and everything goes cool, and then other times you do a bow and you can't possibly do a bow. So that's, I think, where I am today. Because you can't possibly do the bow. Here you go. Pull it through. There you go. Just going to pull it down a little bit so that it's smaller. See if I can pull it this way a little. Yeah, that's cool. There. And I'll just cut those ends off a little bit because I don't want them to be long. But now, if you don't like the way that your bow moves on your card, a little hint to doing that is to put a little glue dot there, and it'll stay right where you want it to stay. But I'm actually going to add the sentiment on here. I'm going to move that up a little bit. I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to do it with dimensionals. So it goes right there. Enjoy your special day. I think that's all pretty together. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna reach in front of you and get the dimensional. Sorry, I should have had this out. I hate when I do that. Then all you see is my big arm. Which, you know, it's not that big a deal, but I've watched my videos and seen my arm in them, and there you have it. So I'm just going to put that there just to hold that. I didn't care for it moving around like that. So now I'm going to do the dimensionals. This is the end of a piece of dimensional. I do love this Stitch It All Around stamp set. I didn't get it initially. The catalog was coming along pretty good before I decided I needed to have it, and it has so many things to it that different sayings and circular punches, and it's just lovely, really. It has sort of a lacy look around this sorry, I can't get that off, around the label, that it, with this frosted floral, which is so gorgeous. Oh, you don't want it upside down, do you? And then I'm just going to stick it right about there. You can put that behind it. There you go. So you see, it's the same layout. It just looks a little different. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back next week with a different sketch so you can do it. You could put, I just want to give you a couple other examples. Big flower here is pretty. Whatever you wanted to do with it it's your sketch, but this is a great sketch. So again, let me just show you the sketch itself. It's 1.5 by 3 3/4, 2.5 by 3 3/4, and 1.5 by 4. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you need any of these products. Again, my blog is My Messy Room Stamper at .blogspot.com, and my online store is there. Just click on it and you can order whatever you'd like. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.